What if I told you that you can actually combine two different authorities and make one single combined powerful item? You can actually send the prefixes and suffixes of one authority and send it to another authority, combining prefixes and suffixes with the purple fixed attribute of a different authority, making them one powerful item. Not only that, after the combining is done, you can then later add rows, add options from the new authority item, thus combining options of different authorities into the same item. Let's understand how that is done. First, you need to go to the alchemy desk, transfer, partial transfer, and select the type of item you want to combine. There are some rules here. You have here a transferring item and a receiving item. The transferring item needs to be of lower or equal tier and level. These gloves are tier 24, level 74. This one, tier 24, level 86. If I put this one first, the other one doesn't show as an option to receive because it's lower level. If I put this one first as the transferring one, this one will show as an option to receive. The items also need to be of the same type. These gloves are dodge rate and barrier, so are these. If I try to add here to transfer to a full barrier, full dodge rate, full armor gloves, it won't work. It won't even show as an option to be added here. Also, both items need to have the same amount of options. So this one has 6 options and this one also has 6 options. After all that is, after you follow all these rules, then you are able to do the process. You will spend 1 gear partial transfer stone and 150,000 gold, and it takes 5 minutes, so it's a quick process. What the process is going to do is the receiving item will keep the authority, so the new item will be heir in this case. It will keep the higher level, higher tier, the stats, and the purple fixed attribute because it belongs to heir. It's only going to receive the prefixes and suffixes of the transferring item, so only these will be transferred, creating this. I'm sending the prefixes and suffixes of earth into an air gloves, as you can see here. Now, doing that, I created these gloves. As you can see here, this one has 5.8% poison damage amplification, which is close to maximum. So it's almost perfect. And I play a Toxic Flame build. So poison damage amplification is huge for me. Not only that, I added a tier 10 element damage and a tier 9 dot. Now, these prefix and suffix are not available in air. I took them from Vesper. So I crafted a Vesper gloves with these prefix and suffix. And I transfer these suffixes and prefixes into an air gloves with poison damage amplification, creating a much more powerful item. Let's take a look. This here is a spreadsheet with all the bonuses, all the prefixes, the suffixes, and the purple attributes from all authorities to all types of gear. You can easily find that and many other useful links in our Discord server, links in the description of this video. So gloves, when you go here to air, you can see here poison damage amplification as one of the 5 available purple fixed attributes. But you can see here the blues are the prefixes. There are no element damage as a prefix. It's only minion damage and sentry damage. And there are no dots in the suffix, only attack speed amplification and cast speed amplification. Now, on the right side, you have here Vesper. Vesper doesn't have poison damage amplification, but it has element damage and it has dot. So what I did is I crafted a Vesper glove with element damage and dot and sent these prefixes and suffixes into the air gloves. As you can see here, I was lucky enough to get all the rows. I got the 6 prefixes and suffixes, so I was quite lucky with that. But that's not necessarily going to happen with you. So you're going to get between 4 and 6, not necessarily all 6. Now, what I can do here with these gloves is, this is an air gloves, and I have 1 prefix and 2 suffixes from Earth Authority. But as you can see here, I could actually add prefixes and suffixes from air. These do not belong to Earth, these belong to air. So if I keep rolling these gloves, I have the chance of mixing Earth options with air options. Now, I know what you're thinking, doing that is dangerous because I need to remove suffixes and prefixes, and I could end up removing the ones that I wanted to send to this item. But there are some situations where this is safe. Suppose I only wanted the suffixes and I don't need the prefixes. Okay, so I don't need reflect damage. But suppose that these are the ones that I wanted. Okay, so what I could do is I could reroll the prefixes. If I only wanted to transfer the suffixes, I can easily reroll the prefixes. Or the other way around, if I was only interested in transferring the prefixes, I can safely reroll the suffixes. And then I would be able to combine 2 authorities options into the same item, making it even more powerful than it is now combining options with purple attributes. And after you make this very powerful and close to perfect item, then you can make it legendary. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends so they can also have access to this knowledge. Don't forget, link to our Discord servers in the description. Hope to see you guys in our community. See you next time.